Well, good morning, chat. It is once again an Arctic hellscape in my lovely little region of the U.S., the Midwest, where you're buried under at least 12 feet of snow and nobody knows how to drive. There's nothing better than being on the roads behind retarded people that either want to go 5 miles an hour or 200 miles an hour. The best driving conditions to test the speed limits of man are when the roads are unsalted and unplowed and traffic is backed up for at least fucking 50 miles. I don't know what it is about old people and Asians, but it's like the snow attracts them. Like how moths are drawn to a flame. That's old people and Asian people. They all just decide, you know what? 18 feet of snow seems like the right time to hit the road. Oh, are you trying to get to work? Do you have to commute somewhere? Oh, is there an errand you need to run? Well, let me hop in my fucking 1980s Cadillac that's, weighs 800 metric fucking tons, doesn't have working brakes. Let me just drive 30 miles an hour in the fast lane while another person in another Cadillac, or no, let's say a Cougar this time, is driving 120 miles an hour in the slow lane. Just lovely. Love it. Nothing better in the world than watching people screaming in agony on the side of the road as flames light up that beautiful winter snowscape. And death surely awaits them because they couldn't drive like a normal fucking person could. So God bless you, old people. God bless you, Asian drivers. Oh, and let me not forget women either. They are the best drivers on the road. Surely it makes commuting that much more fun when there's a woman behind the wheel of a car. is, is Jade too young to drive? God, I don't know if I would trust. I don't know if I would trust her behind the wheel of a motor vehicle. I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen her drive, and I don't think there are enough prayers in Christianity to protect you when she's behind the wheel of a car. Usually, I've got two seatbelts on. I put my own on, and then I grab the driver's seatbelt and I yank it across and cover myself with it. That's the only way I feel really secure letting her behind the wheel of a car. You have to remember, she's like 4 feet tall, so she can barely see over the steering wheel. It's like Destiny height. She's Destiny height. We need to buy her a booster seat so she can see the fucking traffic ahead of her. That's always good. Always a lovely experience when when there's an Asian woman behind the wheel of a car. Oh, I can't. I'm looking forward to when she gets old. Female, elderly, and a woman. The trifecta of perfect driving in winter conditions. It's going to be great. I have a good feeling about it. I think other people on the road are really going to enjoy that. So how's the morning treating you, chat? Have you risen and shown yet? How's that day starting out for you? Having your morning cup of coffee, getting ready for school and work, are you? Or are you just slacking off because, like me, you're stuck in an Arctic hellscape and just don't want to go out there because you know what's waiting for you if you do? I'm seeing a lot of it's miserable and shit. Well, that's how the morning usually is. Nobody likes to be woken from sleep, look out the window and see 4 feet of snow, and know that it's going to be just an unfucking believably awful day to deal with other people. Now, I don't know about school. I mean, I know there's like school closures all over the state that I'm in, at least, and I think even universities have shut down. So I don't know what that's like in other states, because again, the Midwest is its own little unique hell. But maybe you lucked out if that's your bag, if that's what you're doing. Maybe you lucked out and you don't got to deal with it. On the other hand, if you work, fuck you. Your boss doesn't care. Oh, what's that? What's that, Johnson? The roads, you can't even see them. You need to take a snowmobile to work today? It'll take you 4 hours? I don't care. Get in. We need we need you to help make widgets, asshole. I don't pay you the big bucks to avoid death on the highway. So you get your ass into work. Nobody cares, Johnson. I don't fucking care if there are dead people on the roads right now. Get into work. That's the difference between being an adult and being a child. You can get out of school. You can't get out of work. Your boss doesn't give a flying fuck about what the roadways look like. You're so fucked. Okay, well, maybe we can make that morning commute just a little bit more bearable by watching retards do retarded shit, because usually that's how you cope with fucking horrendous traffic and bosses that are assholes that demand you drive in this kind of weather. But what kind of retarded shit are we going to watch today? I've had a lot of people send me clips of various things. I mean, we watched a lot of dating shows, and that was good. We've got Photon, we've watched that, and we'll watch more later on. We've got Nigerian scammers, we'll touch on that eventually. But what would fit with our theme today? I don't know what kind of retarded shit chat wants to watch this morning. So let me start doing some searches. Let's see what we find. Somebody told me that a furry was trying to start. Well, it's listed as. Okay, here's the problem. Somebody told me they wanted to start a furry religion, but it's listed under live comedy. Now, I would have loved to have shown that video of somebody trying to push a religion for furries, but if it's comedy, it's comedy. It doesn't really work, does it? If they're taking the piss out of themselves. Not a bad idea. But again, just it's not. What are we gonna do with that? We can't really do anything with it. I wonder. Do you think is YouTube so locked down at this point that if I were to enter the search term "tard fights," would anything come up? They're actually okay. All right. You know what? YouTube still lets you look up the actual search term "tard fight," and are these actual tards fighting one another? Because maybe we'll start with that.
Tard fights. Tard fights. Take two.
It's actual tard fighting, but not the entertaining kind, chat. I've told people before because people like to send links through in super chats. I do appreciate the money because, of course, I want your money. But you don't have to do that through a super chat because one, I might not even fucking click on it, and two, you can just put it in the side chat. So, chat, you tell me today, what should we watch? We could watch Russians driving, road rage compilations. There's nothing better than watching Russians get angry and kill each other on the road. They all have to have dash cams anyway because of the point system on how their licenses work over there. I'm not really sure. I'm not very prepared today, to be honest with you. I woke up and I kind of didn't even want to do it. It's like the weather's shit. I just want to play Metro. I just want to sit down and play Metro. I need to, uh, Adium, I need to protect you. Okay, you got to stop getting off the train to do shit. These people are trying to fuck your wife, bro. All right, don't trust them. Oh, oh, can you go rescue this little girl's teddy bear? Hey, can you go get us water? Hey, can you go do this? We'll all sit here on the train with your wife. Don't trust them. They are not your comrades. They are deep dicking the shit out of her while you're not there. You hear that cough? That's cum stuck in her lungs. She's sucking everybody's cock on special forces. Do not leave the train. It's a trap. Cartel hit videos? I don't know if we can even watch that. Okay, we've got something. Somebody's linking something. Let's see what we got here. What retarded shit do we have coming up? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, this is a good choice. Who put this into the chat? Let me thank you. That's Kaiser Split Dick. I know what this is. I've listened to it before. I don't even need to really put it up on screen because it's the audio itself. But you know what? Maybe we should share the joys and wonders of Francis E. Declan Esquire. Now, Francis is a prolific writer. This is a man that he was woke before most people were woke. All right, before X existed as a board for conspiracy theorists, before Godlike Productions, before all the forums that people would congregate on to talk about lizard people and the flat earth and how they're seeding the sky to change the weather. Francis was on top of that shit. All right, and he liked to let people know, especially people in the federal government. He loved to write letters to lawmakers, to judges, and to law enforcement to let them know that they were Frankenstein-controlled, brain-dead nigger apes, as he liked to put it. That's him. That's not my words. Those are his words. So why don't we listen to a little Frank? You know, that's a good way to start the day. Because it's so fucking insane. Why wouldn't you want to? There are two really good clips of him. This is To All Judges. And then we'll play the other one, which is probably my favorite one that exists in the whole collection. Now, these aren't his voices. These are voice actors reading what he wrote. But why not? Here we go. Francis E. Declan Esquire. Letter to all judges. Oh, this is going to be a long one.
To all judges. First and Second Appellate Division, Superior Court, New York City. Court of Appeals, Albany, New York, U.S.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I am going to put this up on screen. Because you can read along with the text, and half the fun is chat being able to talk about it. Give me one moment. Give me 1 second here, chat. Get that set up. Get this set up. We'll do everything here. Just got to pop that out, move that. All right, I think we're good. Listen to a little Francis this morning. I'm surprised a lot of people aren't fucking familiar with him, to be honest. Okay, move that there. We'll listen to the other one, which is fucking amazing. Okay, I think we should be good. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's because it's doing browser. There we go. That's what I wanted. Is that right? Yep. Okay, here we go.
Supreme Court, Washington, D.C. I write demanding a rehearing of my worse than lowest deadly gangster police state criminal conviction, which appeal case was in your farce, deadly gangster ghetto communist, gangster computer god manipulated gangster court. Below I state some of the many reasons for said rehearing, plus all of my evidence the Attorney General chicanerously forwarded to the Bar Association Grievance Committee for prosecution of felon gangster mafiotic negroidic, the Black Frank Gelada, a gangster judge, therefore unprosecutable, the blackish menial negroidic in appearance and demeanor, felon, vicious, parroting puppet, ex-district attorney Nassau County, with no private law experience, detested by all factions, in spite of this, solely because of his many-year secret gangsterization and crucifixion of me, this negroidic, low, mafionic, deadly Black Frank Gelada was then immediately and unprecedentedly and repeatedly, rapidly promoted in spite of tremendous opposition to the present position of second highest state judgeship solely through gangster computer god manipulation.
Can I just say, too, that whoever the voice actor is that had to read these lines, not only does he have the voice down to a fucking T, but this is so crazy. The fact that he can say it so easily is a real skill. It reminds me a lot of Dead Jesus Christ God. That's the level we're at when he's talking about the mafiotic, negroidic, computer mafia god.
As additional evidence, during the last week of my within-mentioned month-long, worse-than-a-farce Nazi court criminal trial in Nassau County Court, 1958, where dwarfed felon, gangster, parroting, puppet, rectum, lapper, sodomist Judge William Sullivan's ball of fat felon slut wife, she, as planned, sat in the front row, repeatedly stripping her overclothes and completely pulling up her dress and slip and pulling aside her old-fashioned pink bloomers in order to display her anus, her conch. She repeatedly gesticulated and whispered, "I'll give it to you to suck. Finish him."
He's writing this to the judge. This dude is writing the judge to tell him his wife is a whore that was displaying her asshole to him. Saying, "I'll give it to you to suck." That's so good.
And whispered, "I'll give it to you to suck. Finish him." Her husband, dwarfed felon, gangster, parroting, puppet, rectum, lapper, sodomist Judge William Sullivan, flushed-faced in repeated open sodomistic displays, stuck out his tongue, wiggling it, chuckling to her. You hangman rope, gangster, felon, parroting, puppet, scum on top playboys can watch my Frankenstein eyesight television playback of this felonious, lowly sodomistic display by the felon, sodomist Judge William Sullivan and his lowly felon slut wife during my trial in Nassau County Court.
Your fucking slut wife. I also like, this is the age before the internet, so all his mind control, it's not done through computers, it's done through the radio. They're controlling him with radio waves. It's like it's a historical version of crazy. I love this shit. This dude wrote so much stuff.
After my worse than Nazi court criminal conviction, crucifixion, for years in poverty, I suffered hopeless, jobless, character assassination, and isolation in this low, deadly nigger town. I was the repeat target victim of this gangster government's gangsterization and undetectable extermination attempts to shut me up forever with my secrets. Then, in December 14th to 17th, 1965, I attempted to escape this worse mongrel gangster communist country to return to the Slovenic Polish land of my forefathers. Instead, in a gangster-staged parroting puppet deadly conspiracy, I was flown from Kennedy, New York Airport at night to a small distant St. Lawrence River estuary snowbound small airport under the guise that I was in Warsaw, Poland. Immediately, many things proved this to me, including the two big white asbestos shingled hangars with the large Braniff Airways signs on their sidewalls, in addition to the many blurted statements I solicited from the many CIA deadly gangsters, the assassins of me, the many parroting puppets all around me.
Could you imagine yourself as a judge, right? And you're sitting there and you're reading the morning mail, and this dude writes you a letter to say, hey, first off, your wife's a fucking whore, all right? Keep showing me your asshole and court wants me to suck it. Secondly, you're a communist nigger. You work for the Frankenstein parodying puppet CIA gangster deadly controlled mafia gods. I know what's up. Thirdly, you can't trick me. When you put me on that plane flight, I know I wasn't in Poland. You put up a sign. You put up a sign that said, welcome to Poland, but it was in English. That's how I know you're fucking with me.
I demanded an immediate flight back to Kennedy, New York Airport. Instead, I was held captive all night later in chains. I refused both all food and requests I go to sleep. Then CIA police gangsters pretending to be Polish police with no identification beat me bloodily. Later, while my return trip 707 Boeing jet airliner was being serviced for my return trip, I quickly walked into the airplane and saw a CIA gangster with a small electric hairdryer type blower pumping deadly poison nerve gas smoke into secret compartments under the ashtrays in the arms of the chairs, where later I was ordered to sit in the airplane full of CIA underlings, passengers, my assassins, who giggled as they watched me dragged in chains by the airplane by the gangster CIA police gangsters. These deadly gangster CIA passengers, they pressed the frontal panel of the ashtrays in the seat arms to release the deadly poison nerve gas.
I fucking love this. God, he is insane. Terry referred to him as glow-in-the-dark CIA niggers. This dude's taking it to another level. All right, these are zombie underlings of the CIA that are pumping nerve gas into his fake flight to fake Poland. All because he saw a judge's wife shake her asshole at him.
Smoke. Indubitably, all of the others deadly CIA underling gangsters aboard this staged return flight, they all had taken the top secret poison nerve gas antidote pill, immuning them from the deadly poison nerve gas smoke. Deadly poison nerve gas smoke was sprayed at me from cigars, cigarettes, and even from ballpoint pens. Also from the wig of a woman sitting next to me. Even the Swiss cheese type ice cubes.
You know what really bums me out about this? People have narrated his stuff, but nobody's ever made a fucking animation out of it. Like, I want to see his stories turned into a fucking anime. I want to watch an animation of Francis E. Declan Esquire sitting on a passenger flight as zombie CIA mafia underlings pump nerve gas in his face from their cigars and cigarettes.
Were evaporating into poison nerve gas smoke in all of the free drinks. I got up and went to the rear of the airplane by the rear exit door with a large push-up handle. My Frankenstein brain thoughts broadcasting radio disclosed my intentions. Immediately, the loudspeakers screamed that the flight was over and that our airplane was already preparing to land at Kennedy, New York Airport. You hangman rope sneak gangster playboy scum on top know these facts are true, not only from taking part in such undetectable exterminations, but also you chicanerous, demented, felon, parroting puppet gangsters can watch my Frankenstein eyesight television playback of all these horrible, terrifying, deadly events. When I returned home, Joseph Ideck, my only brother and deadly felon, murderer, and assassin spy agent against me for this gangster government, he beat me repeatedly, cursing me that
When I got home, my brother beat the shit out of me. I got home from my fake flight to Poland to tell him about judges and their wives winking assholes. And when I walked in my front door, my brother beat the shit out of me.
I was not exterminated by all of the poison nerve gas smoke, and that I did the impossible in that I kept awake for 3 days and refused all food in order to prevent my sneak extermination. In accordance with the completely gangster computer god concocted and manipulated statutory laws, one of your gangster court's requisite duties is to automatically rehear my said appeal case, because it has been brought to your attention, you hangman rope gangsters, that my entire life was destroyed by you co-conspirators through the gangster government perjured and fabricated criminal conviction of me in order to fulfill the demands of your communist god, the worldwide mad deadly gangster computer god. You deadly parroting puppet felon gangsters already know that I have been and am an innocent primary victim and target for destruction and extermination, because I am a menace to your gangster computer god, and that I am worse than defenseless without the gangster protection and control of the gangster Frankenstein ear.
He says gangster so much. Gangster computer god communist conspiracy. I know what's up. I've seen your commie computer god. You atheist dog. You think sending my brother to beat me is going to keep me silent? Never.
Phone radio. I stand alone against you demented, deadly gangster parroting puppets, namely this worst gangster communist computer god-controlled gangster government. Before I'm exterminated by you hangman rope underlings, I demand a reply. October 21st, 1976. Francis E. Deck, Esquire. Addendum. I personally filed my maximum conviction appeal brief in 1961 with the chief clerk of the U.S. Supreme Court, Washington, D.C. The chief clerk, he knew me. He sneeringly grabbed my thick, strong, homemade appeal brief, and then he attempted to rip it up in desperation. The chief clerk of the U.S. Supreme Court ripped off the cover of my appeal brief. Miraculously, I stopped him without a deadly scene to me. Then, filing my ripped appeal brief, the felon, another co-conspirator with the 9 hangman rope gangster judges, the chief clerk, in cowardly fear, in staccato speech and gesticulation, he confessed to me, Mr. Deck, everyone is in on this one against you, even the Attorney General.
Everybody's out to get you. We're totally gonna fuck your day up, Deck. You can't stop us. The communist computer god is coming to get you. Try to tell people. See what they say. Okay, let me find the other one. Oh, the only hope for the future. I'm pretty sure this is the one. This has a line in it that is just the most amazing thing I've ever heard anybody say. So let's give this one a listen.
Look at the picture. See the skull. The part of bone removed, the master race Frankenstein radio controls, the brain thoughts broadcasting radio, the eyesight television, the Frankenstein earphone radio, the threshold brainwash radio, the latest new skull reforming to contain all Frankenstein controls, even in thin skulls of white pedigree males. Visible Frankenstein controls, the synthetic nerve radio directional antenna loop. Make copies for yourself. There is no escape from this worst gangster police state using all of the deadly gangster Frankenstein controls. In 1965, CIA gangster police beat me bloody, dragged me in chains from Kennedy, New York airport. Since then, I hide in forced jobless poverty, isolated, alone in this low, deadly nigger town old house. The brazen, deadly gangster police and nigger puppet underlings spray me with poison nerve gas from automobile exhausts and even lawnmowers. Deadly assaults, even in my yard, with knives, even bricks and stones, even deadly touch Tabin or electric shock flashlights, even remote electronically controlled around corners projection of deadly touch tarantula spiders, or even bloody murder accidents to shut me up forever with a sneak undetectable extermination, even with trained parroting puppet assassins in maximum security insanity prison for writing these unforgivable truths until my undetectable extermination. I, Francis E. Deck, Esquire, 29 Maple Avenue, Hempstead, New York, I stand alone against your mad, deadly, worldwide conspiratorial gangster computer god communism with wall-to-wall deadly gangster protection, lifelong sworn conspirators, murder, incorporated organized crime, the police and judges, the deadly sneak parroting puppet gangsters using all the gangster deadly Frankenstein controls, these hangman rope sneak deadly gangsters, the judges and the police trick, trap, rob, wreck, butcher, and murder the people to keep them terrorized in gangster Frankenstein earphone radio slavery for the communist gangster government and con artist parroting puppet gangster playboy scum on top. The secret work of all police in order to maintain a communist closed society. The same worldwide mad deadly communist gangster computer god that controls you as a terrorized gangster Frankenstein earphone radio slave parroting puppet. You are a terrorized member of the master race worldwide 4 billion eyesight television camera guinea pig communist gangster computer god master race. You're living, thinking, mad, deadly, worldwide communist gangster computer god secret overall plan, worldwide living death Frankenstein slavery to explore and control the entire universe with the endless stairway to the stars, namely the man-made inside-out planets with nucleonic powered speeds much faster than the speed of light. Look up and see the gangster computer god concocted new fake starry sky, the worldwide completely controlled deadly degenerative climate and atmosphere through the new world-round translucent exotic gaseous envelope, which the worldwide communist gangster computer god manipulates through countless exactly positioned satellites, the new fake phony stars in the synthetic sky for ages before Frankenstein controls apoitic niggers interbreedable with apes have no alphabet, not even numerals.
I fucking love that's so. There's something about this. There's something about this line that just it's amazing.
Niggers, no alphabet, not even numerals.
It's just so good. Not even numerals. Oh, Declan's going in hard. He's not buying your conspiracy.
Controls apoitic niggers interbreedable with apes had no alphabet, not even numerals. Slavery conspiracy over 300 years ago. Ideally tiny-brained gangster government eyesight TV gangster spy cameras. Computer god new world order degeneration gifted with all gangster Frankenstein. Gangster parroting puppets or nigger brain programmed robots, deadly ape Frankenstein machines, degenerative disease to eternal Frankenstein slavery, overall plan through one world communism, top secret code word, meaning worldwide absolutely helpless and hopeless, simple language, mongrel, mulatto, apoitic, worldwide, systematic, instant plastic surgery, butchery, murder, fake aging, so all people are dead or useless by age 70. Done at night to you as a Frankenstein slave, parroting puppet gangster slave. Now even you know I am a menace to your worldwide, mad, deadly, communist gangster computer god. Therefore, I must go to extermination before I am exterminated by this gangster computer god concocted and controlled worst mongrel organized crime murder incorporated gangster communist government. I hand you the secrets to save the entire human race and the entire universe. Donate money or even a manual typewriter to me for your only hope for a future. For your manual money or even and the entire universe. Donate money or even a manual typewriter to me for your only hope for a future.
Oh, God, that is good shit. Oh, if this dude was around when the internet was going, holy shit, would he be huge. He would blow Alex Jones out of the fucking water. Oh, he would be so big. This guy would be so goddamn big. Oh, yes, and the voice actors, fantastic job on that shit. But excuse me, by the way. Okay. Even a manual typewriter. God, I love it. Just so insane. Something amazing about that. Let me read my super berries here. Kaiser Split Dick. I think we need to nigger puppet underling. Also, we need a Franklin E. Desk or Declan Esquire emote. I think there's one or two photos of him. I don't know how to make a really good emote for Franklin, but I wouldn't mind putting one up. Mad K. Locke. What's worse, Deadly Frankenstein, Gangster Communist, or CIA Glow-in-the-Dark? I don't know, chat. You're going to have to tell me. What do you find to be more terrifying? Press 1 for Deadly Frankenstein, Gangster Communist. Press 2 for CIA. HTRTU. Check out Ross's Megary from a couple of days ago. It's comedy. You know what? We'll take a look at it, sure. From Millipiece 86, Gangster Government, Rise Up. From Sweetie Squad, D number 1488. Caleb LL Show is a pause-filled dumpster bitch that makes his earnings sucking nutty change out of gay men's assholes. From Kite Killer, since you wanted a furry religion, have a Russian cult. You know what? We'll take a look at the Russian cult after Ross's mega fuck up. Reno Mills, Jim, I hate my life in this winter hellscape and look forward at least to spending morning love, joy, and mirth across the internet. A few more here. Mr. Curie, get ready to take a cert. How are you this morning? I'm doing all right. From Nautilus, nothing like trying to dodge ragheads who slide through red lights at 20 miles an hour with the brakes mashed to the floor. Ethnostate when? Now I'll read two more here and then jump to some videos. From Fucking in the Coffee, recommendation of another funny doc, Tickled, about the fucked up world of competitive tickling? What? What the fuck is competitive tickling? That's already caught my attention. Chat, do you want to watch a trailer? If it's any good, maybe we'll watch the full movie. Why does competitive tickling sound like some degenerate shit that's an excuse to have your fetish play out without people being able to call you out for being a pervert? All right, let me get the trailer for competitive tickling set up, and let's see what kind of fucking weird, goofy shit this is. We're all over the map today, but why not? Are we good? Yep. This is the film trailer for Tickled from 2016. I don't know if I'm familiar with this, but let's take a look.
I can't say I've ever interviewed anyone that looks like you before.
Really?
I've made a career out of looking at the weird and bizarre side of life.
It's quite a kick.
So when I discovered a strange video online, I knew I'd found my next story.
CET, Competitive Endurance Tickling Group we got here.
Competitive endurance tickling.
Okay, no. This is code word for sexual kink, right? Like, I'm not alone in this. There's no reason a group of guys, look at these twinks. There's no reason these guys are in a sport called competitive tickling. This is basically how to be gay without saying I'm gay.
We got here.
Competitive endurance tickling. It was one of the strangest sports I'd seen. So I told Jane O'Brien Media I'd like to do an interview. Instead of getting a yes or no, I got this.
Association with a homosexual journalist is not something we will embrace. Shame on you, little gay Kiwis.
What? The gay tickling competition told the fucking journalist to get fucked because he's a queer? What? Oh, I bet you didn't see that coming, did you, BuzzFeed? Oh, I'm going to do a story on the gay tickling cult. And they wrote you to tell you to jump off a rooftop. That's amazing.
Association with a homosexual journalist is not something we will embrace. Shame on you, little gay Kiwis. Regards, Jane O'Brien Media.
It was hard to take the insult seriously, considering the sport did seem slightly gay. This tickling wormhole was getting deeper.
I mean, obviously it's just for fun.
Is it just for fun? It's tickling.
You know, I was young at the time, didn't think nothing of it, and I was like, $2,000, that's gonna be cool.
I mean, imagine being a teenager.
Is this dude gonna tell us? Is this like a sexual assault documentary? Are we gonna have a bunch of dudes that got tricked into tickling? I feel so dirty. All these men on the internet said they'd pay me $2,000 to tickle me. And I had to take showers for a week afterwards, and all I could see were the fat men touching my feet and armpits.
Boy, she would just keep sending them whatever they wanted.
She offered my one buddy a Chevy Cruze and $30,000. The money's endless.
This tickling empire is way bigger than we ever imagined.
They have tickle cells all over the U.S. They're everywhere.
And at some point, these boys say, I'm done. The thing that she hates the most.
Oh, look at that face. Oh, go back to this. Oh, that is a face that screams, I've made some mistakes. That's the face you make when you've committed to something and you instantly realize that it was not a good idea. He's chained up to a mat as gay men mount and tickle him. And it's filmed for the world to see. He's thinking to himself, shit, was $2,000, was it really worth it?
thing that she hates the most was no. It was like a bomb went off.
Your phone number and your personal information are entirely known and subject to public.
Oh, wait. People are saying it's fake but hilarious. If this is fake, I don't... See, that just killed it for me. I thought it was a real journalist finding this retarded shit, and it was some weird subculture. But if it's fake, this instantly becomes boring and uninteresting. Is this fake or is this real? This is a mockumentary. Okay, well, we've wasted our time. You got me really excited for something that's complete bullshit. Instantly becomes not fun. I'm sorry, chat. I thought it was legitimate. Now people are saying it's real. Is it real or is it fake? You know what? I'm going to look it up right now. What is it called? Tickle 216. All right, I'm going to look it up. It should have an IMDb entry or something. Let's see if this is a mockumentary or if this is an actual documentary. Tickled is a 2016 New Zealand documentary about competitive endurance tickling and videos featuring it and the practices of those producing the videos. Okay. The film explores the possible legal and ethical issues of certain individuals making the videos, and it has itself been the subject of legal challenges. A follow-up, The Tickle King, aired on HBO in Feb. There's a sequel? There's a fucking sequel called The Tickle King. What? This was kickstarted, intended primarily to cover the costs of crew traveling to the U.S. for a week. The film was screened. Okay. Response from the documentaries. And the movie... All right, let's see. After the premiere... D'Amato attended the 18th screening and said, what did he say? You need to lawyer up. You need to get criminal counsel. This film is a piece of garbage full of lies. Release the audio tapes that show you're lying. And if you don't release it, it's the same as admitting you're lying. One of the subjects of the Tickle King and the Tickle Ring filed a $40 million defamation and slander lawsuit. Did he win? He died! What? The dude that sued the film company when he said the film was slander died before it went anywhere. The filmmakers posted a statement on their website saying they were incredibly sad to learn of it and asked that his death be treated with respect. Oh, okay, you know what? We'll watch it. The shocking truth, uncomfortable, pursued to the fullest, and the result, riveting investigative journalism. I don't see anywhere in here that says that this is a mockumentary. I think this is legitimate. I don't know. Let me try this. Oh, let me go on IMDb. Maybe that's. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So okay. You know what? I don't think it's fake. I don't think it's a mockumentary. I'm not seeing it saying that anywhere. Let's just finish watching the trailer, I guess. There we go.
On the internet.
All hell broke loose.
All of a sudden, these videos are on YouTube, Vimeo, and every other site you could imagine.
Sending emails to the high school that I coach at.
What do you think your mother's gonna think about this?
We're shooting a documentary.
I understand what you think you're doing.
If you want to stick your head in the glass first, do it.
Jane O'Brien's a ghost.
Okay, let's go.
Actually, you know what? Let's look at... it said HBO did a follow-up. Let's see if we can find what HBO says. What was it? The Tickle King? All right, let's see. The Tickle King is a short follow-up to our 2016 feature. Tickled, if you haven't seen it, please find it. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, no, it's just about the premiere. I don't know, Chad. I really don't know which way this is going to go. I'm going to table it for now. If somebody can prove to me it's real, we'll watch the fucking movie. But right now, I don't know. I honestly, God, don't know. From Sheepdog Speaks 1776. Everyone who always asks, who is Jim, but never how is Jim? How are you doing, boss? Asian influenza gone? Yeah, no, I feel fit as a fiddle. From Weston. Just got back from the gym feeding my spawn, and my best internet friend is streaming. Gonna be a good goddamn day. And finally, this man wants a furry religion, but I think that's the one I was just talking about. If it's a comedy stand-up routine, it's not It's not interesting. It's him goofing around, making fun of shit. Yeah, live comedy, The Great Giraffe. I'm gonna skip that one. Somebody said Ross Megary, and then we've got something about a Russian cult. So we'll check out Ross first, and then we'll go look at the Russian cult.
Well, okay, no, okay.
Okay. Apparently, again, for anybody not in the loop, Ross was the dude that wanted to look at little kids in the bathtub. The one that claimed that he worked at an elementary school. Apparently, two of the people that surround him ended up having some legal issues. One guy went to jail for molesting his, I think it was 9-year-old sister. I think he got like 25 years to life for molesting his sister. And another dude um, recently admitted to like watching child porn with his father. So Ross is like the epicenter of spurgery and CP. But apparently he flipped out. So let's take a look.
So I've looked up the law, both in California and in Massachusetts, where both of them live. It is a two-party consent state, which means that every single party in the call or recording or conversation has to be privy to the conversation being recorded, and every single person has to consent to it.
Okay, did anybody timestamp this? When does he freak out? Because I don't know if I want to. Okay, let's see. Longer version. Screams for like 10 minutes and gets kicked out of the hotel he was staying in. This is insanity at its finest. Okay, I guess he flips the fuck out. Let's listen.
Recorded. And so I told Roz, you live in California. It is illegal to record someone without their knowledge and slash or
That's why
consent.
I took it down.
You took it down.
I took it down.
Shut the fuck up. You took it. I took it down. I tweeted him. You took it.
Oh, that's our boy Ross, all right. In fact, let me just, I'll give you a quick refresher before we listen to him spurg the fuck out like a retard. This is Ross, for anybody that needs a quick primer.
So, basically, first of all, basically, first of all, basically, I have to say is that, I don't know, first of all, how come, like, yeah, sorry, I'm with autism, I don't know how to use words that well, so,
Okay, so that's what you're dealing with. That's the level Ross is sitting at. So let's go back to listening to him spurg the fuck out.
You took it down because she threatened legal action.
Holy shit, he's screaming so loud. He's blowing out the audio on his own microphone. Like, he's screeching so loud. He's reeing at such a level that the microphone can't even handle it.
Like when you know you're right. This is
Yeah, no, Roz, you took it down. Cactus, shut up. Roz, you took it down because she threatened legal action against you. It's not because it's illegal. It's not because.
Hold on, if I may redirect for a moment. You didn't take it down because it was illegal. I told him it was fucking stupid to have him in his name, and they needed it down.
No, no. Susan she threatened legal action against Roz, and I know this for sure.
No, Roz is on the run.
She's talking about it.
Yeah.
Can you hear this? Like, he's blowing the microphone out. I think whoever had him in this Discord chat had to probably put it where he's muted or his volume is lessened so they don't go deaf from him screaming.
Ross did not take it down because it was illegal. He didn't take it down for long. He took it down because he knew he could face some kind of Roz, you're unmuted.
Mute him. Mute his ass.
Ross, you know you're in big trouble. Go to bed, Ross.
That is like that's nuclear level autism. That's like top tier, grade A, It's like, what is that Japanese beef that's super expensive? Ross is the autism version of that. He's that fat, grain-filled cow that's been hobbled so it just gets big and marbled. That's Ross's variant of autism.
I think it's past his bedtime.
Shut up, no! I will murder you! I will murder you, fucking Susan! It's fucking cold blood! I will fucking spit! I will fucking take.
This is what an alien from Alien versus Predator sounds like.
I
I'm
come
stoked that Ross is coming to kill me. I'm stoked.
Dude, bro, and this is why he got thrown out of his place in the first place.
Now, that is true. I can't speak to a lot of things involving Ross because it's so up in the air, but Grandma did throw his ass out of the house. Remember, Ross is the one where his grandmother actually came into the room while he was on Discord and yelled at him because his balls smelled so bad it stunk the whole house up. And she begged him to wash his genitals because he smelled horrendous. And eventually she got so sick of his autism, she sent him to live in a group home.
I figured on that though.
God damn.
This is how he reacted when I brought up that he had a girlfriend on Roblox. Yeah, Ross, what's that about?
Coach, are you enjoying?
Keep talking about the girlfriend on Roblox. Ross, do you have a girlfriend on Roblox? Dude, I think his handlers have to take care of him. Like right now as we speak.
You know what fucking, you know what Coat won? You know what Coat won? You.
Yeah!
He sounds like, his screaming and screeching sounds like a porn star that's trying too hard. You know, like the girl that's on her first day on set and she doesn't know how to fake an orgasm really well. That's what his screeching sounds like. A really bad attempt at sounding like she's coming.
You know what Coat won? You know what Coat won? You.
Yeah!
Steve, you are welcome, Steve.
Give me when it's all ready.
Coach, you're welcome to all that fucking.
Russ, have you mellowed down, buddy?
Hey.
Also, I think this is like a compilation because in the video description, it says the longer version is here. So I think whoever put this together picked the select moments.
Steve.
Ross.
Ross,
do you celebrate Mother's Day or do you celebrate Father's Day?
You got me. I triggered Ross quite a bit.
Dude, Steve, Steve, thank you for being enemies with this guy.
Steve.
That is good. Ross.
Shut up, boy! I'll burn your fucking.
She's gonna piss off Ross.
Could you imagine? No wonder his parents left him. Like, kids throw tantrums, right? But Ross is so autistic, and his voice never gives out. Could you imagine dragging this sped to, like, KB Toys, or Kids R Us, or whatever the fuck it is, and he throws an absolute meltdown in the toy aisle because you won't buy him some fucking thing. Like he wants a Power Ranger or something. And that's the volume he goes to. Imagine the embarrassment as a parent, having that thing screeching like that in public.
Ross.
Hey, Ross.
Yo,
Hi, Ross. How you doing?
Ross, you're the virgin, and Steve Code is the Chad. Virgin
Ross,
Ross
how you
versus
doing?
Chad Steve Code. Can someone
How
make
you
like a
doing,
meme
Ross?
picture?
I can't even dog code now.
Hey, Roz, you should.
Fucking kill you! I'll kill you! Cactus, I will fucking kill you! I hope you rape Kate's fucking daddy daughter! I hope you fucking die! Fuck you! Kill you! Go fucking kill yourselves! Fuck you!
Ross, if you
He's straight up. Look at that. Look at what he's got user volume set to. That's like almost mute. Ross is so loud. He almost has him muted, and he's still coming through at that volume. Oh, imagine being in Discord with his sped, and you've got your headphones on, and he just lets go with his nuclear screeching. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't get the image of a fake porn star trying to do a fake orgasm. He gets that really high pitched lady voice and just starts going for it. It sounds like, I swear to God, it sounds like fake orgasm noises from a porn star.
Oh my! Hey, Ross, your dad got back to me. He said he's gonna do the interview with me. How you think about that?
Ross.
Your dad's gonna expose you in the interview, Ross.
Can't even fucking talk without.
Ross, do you have any?
He's stopped using language. Like, he's reached the level of Spurg overload where he's just forsaken using English words. And he's now just devolved into primal screaming.
Ross, you're not. Wait, can I speak to Ross?
How you gonna kill me?
Allah Akbar!
I fucking won! I'll kill you all! Just fucking go right fucking now! I will kill you all! I will fucking kill you!
Dude, this is what a Zerg from StarCraft sounds like. Dude, mean.
Wait, somebody in chat said, is that what they said? Ross reads for 10 minutes and gets, oh, this is good, kicked out of the hotel he was staying in. Oh, the poor bastards at Motel 6. You could hear this probably through 8 different levels of walls. You could be across the building trying to get sleep at like 11 at night and then hear this shit.
Right? I thought last night was bad, but this is...
Hi, Ross. How you doing?
Looks like Steve got loud
Hey,
in the
Ross.
last half.
Hi.
Konnichiwa, Sensei Ross. Ross.
Welcome to the Allah snack bar.
Welcome to the jungle.
What the fuck?
Ross. Wait,
Hey,
he's gonna read again.
Ross, does it feel to be a pedo?
Wait, he's gonna make a noise. Ross.
Yeah, I was gonna get into that.
Ross, if your mother was still alive, would she be crying her eyes out?
Yeah, if you don't stop, I'm gonna whip out my dick and slap you with it.
Ross, are you gonna be on the streets now?
You
He's building shit.
I can't have you doing that, dude. You're really gonna be out of here
Send this to Jim.
Oh, type your.
Dude, bro, give me a shout out.
I don't know if this recording has him getting thrown out of the motel. Is that in this?
Will you, man?
Is that someone talking to him in the
Yeah,
background?
no, hold on, guys, stop. It's the hotel and it's a hotel staff. Stop.
Everybody mute.
Guys, hold on, guys.
Oh, he left.
Oh.
I guess that's the end of it. I don't know how long the full version is. Let's see what the full version was. Oh, have I watched this? Maybe I watched some of this. Let's see. Full version is 33 minutes. If you guys, I guess, want to watch it, it's up on Brune's YouTube channel. It looks like this just happened 4 days ago. So there's your latest Ross update. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he's currently on the streets after getting thrown out of Motel 6 for being retarded. It's a mystery, apparently. All right, let's see. What was the other video? Somebody linked to a Russian cult. Let me see if I can find that video. I just saw it too a minute ago here. All right, Russian cult. Let's see if this is gonna bear fruit. Copy. All right, there we go. Oh, well, we're already off to a good start. Russian cult worships female cartoon character. Okay. Hey, if you're going to do a cult, do it right. Let's Danny Phantom this shit up. All right. Let's see. Maybe there are more people out there who want to be transsexual ghost girls. Find out really quick.
I'm sure we can all agree Gadget Hackwrench is an adorable character. But do you like her enough to worship her like a goddess? If you've never heard of the cute Gadget Hackwrench, she is a Disney character from the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers cartoon series. This female mouse was the team's pilot, mechanic and inventor.
Oh, please let this be real.
That's all pretty impressive, but she's hardly worthy of her very own cult, don't you think? Well, believe it or not, a group of Russian fans of Gadget Hackwrench have created a new religion, with the above-mentioned cartoon character as the idol. They pray to posters of her, gather to talk about how incredibly great she is, compose songs about her, and spread stickers of Miss Hackwrench, wherever they go. It's pretty unbelievable, but if Maradona has his own cult, why couldn't Gadget Hackwrench? Here's what some of her worshippers think of their rodent goddess. She is the divine being, the most untouched and perfect sibling of the great God on earth. Why I love her? It's a stupid question. How could I not love the goddess? She is strict, cute, optimistic, and her level of technical knowledge is unachievable for a mortal being. And this is a comment I found on English Russia, to prove all of the above is absolutely true. I'm Russian and my English isn't very well. I've found one pic with Gadget in web.
This feels like a way for Russians to fuck with people. Like, let's take a couple of pictures with a stupid mouse character and get a body pillow and see if we can convince Westerners that we worship a shitty, what is it, Rescue Rangers character?
A couple of days ago, on a popular entertainment site, with a little article of who she is and her story. From that moment I just fell in love with her. I've watched the cartoon when I was some about 5 or 6 years old, but even now I can't remember something from it except the tune, and I'm not interested in it now. But Gadget crashed me into pieces. Her beauty, intelligence, kindness, mixed with fix.
Yeah, I'm getting like Ebola-chan vibes from this. I think this is just them straight up fucking with people. This is them having a little bit of fun to see who will buy it if there's any validity to it. It's just a bunch of drunk Russians trying to see how stupid English speaking Westerners are and how much shit they can push onto them. Hemlock Hangover. Ross sounds like the retarded love child of Phil Anselmo and High Pitch Eric from Sargon of No Kid. Hey Jim, you want something really fucked up? Competitive snuff stuffing. I don't even know if we want to go down that road. From Fatty Cat. Hello, Mr. Jim. I'm glad you're doing the 40K stream with Mr. Nick. If I send you an essay on my hypothesis of how the Emperor will be resurrected, could you talk about it with Mr. Nick? I'll pay you more if you would like. I don't know what you're... You want to send me an essay on 40K, which already makes me a little nervous. If you want to send me a summary of the basic idea of what you're talking about, I'll bring it up with him, sure. From Princess Leanna. Is Ross secretly the elder god of autism? If so, holy shit, we're all dead. From Wild Goose, Barbara Walters, crew for life. Reno Miles, well, I guess I live in a radio-controlled Frankenstein gangsterized brain puppet state. Kaiser Split Dick, I think we need to rename Nigger Nerd to Nigger Puppet Underling. Also, we need a Franklin E. Declan Esquire emote. Alright, I think I am caught up. Yeah, I'm gonna... I don't know, man. Some of this fake shit, it's really hard to tell. The tickled stuff, maybe that's real. If HBO's doing a follow-up, if there's nothing saying that it's an outright mockumentary. Ross being retarded, I'm fairly certain is on the level. But the mouse cult from Russia, I'm pretty sure is them fucking with idiots. It's pretty good. To see how many people will believe they worship a mouse? Why not? Oh, I see somebody, African airplane compilation. Well, you know, I've seen that one before. Where have you seen the African bicycle? Which is they take a fucking tree, they fell a tree, and then they carve out wheels and stick like a twig between them and make that into their bicycle. Oh, well, I mean, we could look at African. I wonder if somebody's made a compilation. African inventions. But no, they're just gonna. That's gonna. Okay, how about How about woke African? Oh, well, we've got. Maybe this is the video he was gonna link.
Goedenavond. Good evening.
No. Let's try woke African inventions. That probably will give us better results. BuzzFeed video. People try to live with black inventions for... Oh, without black. Never mind. I thought that actually said people try to live with black people for 72 hours. I was going to say, that's a little risky for BuzzFeed. Not something I'd expect them to dive into as a topic. Okay. African... I don't know what the name of it is, though. African bike, I guess? Invention. Let's see if we can find the fucking... Oh, here we go. Wooden bikes take off. Yeah, it's up on Al Jazeera. I'll show you this. We've all seen the airplanes and the submarines. Here's the awesome African bikes that have been invented. There we go.
It takes concentration and a steady hand to safely ride this giant wooden...
Take a look at the high level. All right, the superior engineering that's going on here. As he's taken a fucking log and attached a couple wheels to it.
Scooter down a hill. It's called a chukudu and it's unique to the hilly areas around Goma in eastern Congo. Mutabazi or Gaston.
You know the sign of good wheeled transportation? No shock absorbers, nothing, just a nice bumpy road. Nice bumpy road, just take all the shocks into you. You know, good place to sit on this death trap right on the front. Very confident that nothing bad is going to happen when this giant fucking man-sized toothpick impales his ass into a hut.
Is carrying one of his friends, but mainly it's used for transporting goods for a fee.
The Chukudu has helped many people here.
Mock if you want, that shit's impressive. No, it's not. No, this is not actually impressive. There's nothing about this which is impressive. I think we've reached the point where if you whittle a bike out of a tree, it's not really that impressive. I'm sorry, I'm not really wowed by it.
My father died when I was young, so we didn't have much money, but the Chukudu has given me money.
They're used to carry almost anything. This man's bringing timber from the hills into town. Here, a 4-piece sofa set's being delivered. It's got several useful features. This bit of rubber at the front provides some suspension. These wooden boards are for wrapping rubber straps and ropes around. They're used to tie the cargo on the back. And on the back wheel here is a brake. This is operated with your foot. So this has attracted some attention. I don't think it's normal.
Oh, you know, for some reason, now that I'm watching reporters out in the field doing stupid shit, I wonder can we find that clip of the CNN reporter that goes and meets a cannibal tribe, and they talk shit to him because he's a CNN reporter, and basically threaten to eat his brain because they hate him? Does anybody know the clip I'm talking about? He goes and finds like this, I don't even know where it was. It was Africa, or maybe like it was like a Aboriginal tribe in Australia, but they weren't putting up with his shit. And they're like, they tell him to shut the fuck up and say they're going to eat him.
People to see a foreigner trying to do this. It's quite bumpy, but it's got tyres and suspension, so that takes out some of the bumps. Getting faster now, and I've found the brake. Yeah, let's bring it gently to a stop. Whoa, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. The India Reza Aslan. Okay, let me see if I can find that. That suddenly popped into my head, and that's a fairly funny clip. Okay, CNN, brain eating, India. What was the name of the cult? Aslan. Oh, okay, Aslan. Let's try that. Reporter almost eaten by cannibals. Okay, Reza Aslan, host of CNN, eats human brains in a documentary. Oh, wow. All right. Let's watch this. Really great reporting, CNN. I'm going to go hang out with the cannibals, eat some brain, and then have them threaten to kill my ass.
That's one of their ways to practice Agor Kriya.
I came here to ask you some questions. Maybe later. Maybe a little bit later. Maybe.
He says the god from Karmation, Lord Shiva, he gives them something to eat in form of rotten bones or some kind of human flesh.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
I almost wonder, you know, when you see a clip like this, you think, okay, the cannibals are primitive and insane and shit. But I wonder if, like, they're aware of CNN. Do you think they're like, we're crazy and all, but let's kick it up a notch and fuck with this white idiot? Like, let's see how uncomfortable we can make him. I'm going to get this idiot to eat some brains, and then I'm going to make him wear a jawbone necklace, because it'll be funny. And he's such a soy boy bitch, he won't say shit about it. Watch this. Let's see who can fuck with him the most.
Alright. Okay. Maybe I'll take this off right now and then... Okay. Just thank you. Okay. Thank you. Why are people on that side of the river so afraid of the Agori? I see. Why do...
You better shut the fuck up, soy boy, or I'm gonna eat your ass. I love it. I will cut your fucking head off if you keep talking.
I see. Why do... feel like this may have been a mistake. Maybe we just...
This may have been a mistake. I might have made an error in judgment here. Where is security? Do you know where security is? I've got an insane aboriginal who wants to cut my head off and eat me. Can we go back to the hotel now?
Like this may have been a mistake. Maybe we just, like, somebody distracts him and then I just leave.
Let's see where it goes.
Wow, what a brave reporter. Did you catch that? This little bitch. If I was on the production crew, maybe somebody distracts him so I can run away. He wants somebody to be living bait. The CNN reporter, this giant walking pussy, tried to get some low-level fucking grip or some light guy on the production crew to be living bait so he can run away.
Be polite. I can be very polite about it.
I think you should say.
Now he says that skull that's empty, that's hungry. He wants you to feed that. He wants you to make some donation to that.
What would you like me to?
He says he wants that skull to be filled with alcohol.
Okay, actually, I think it's in the boat. So I'll.
है दारू है लेके आया.
नहीं इनको कोई इनका आदमी हो उनको भेजो.
He says he wants you to sit down. He wants me to go in.
This guy! No. CNN reporter. You sit your ass down. We'll let the cameraman go get the booze from your boat. You sit there wearing that dirty tarp I made you put on and eat some more brains. I know what you're up to. I know you're kind. CNN reporter, you sit the fuck down.
Bring it for him. Alcohol.
एक मंगा बांजा बग्गा दुहाई गुरु उस्ताद की समय नहीं करना साहब जल्दी आ.
How much? I bet this dude was shitting himself in fear. He starts clucking like a chicken. Oh, mistakes were made, weren't they? Oh, this might not have been a good idea, Mr. Progressive.
समय नहीं करना साहब जल्दी आ.
मसान बाबा. जब केला बनती है मैं ऐसी केला बनोगे. खाली केला बचन न जाए खाली. हे माता सबकी मुरादें पूरी कर. हे माता मसान महाराज काली माँ. खाली नहीं पीते तो मुंह में तो लगा के देख लो बस.
You know, speaking of drinking, let me see if I can find this. I believe it should be still up. I don't even know how you spell it. For a while I was going to do... I wanted to do a video about PSAs from around the world. You know, like the don't shit in the street ones from India. But there were a lot of them from Australia, telling Aboriginals, Abos, not to sniff petrol. So, you know, let's look at one of the PSAs telling people don't sniff gasoline. It's a bad idea. They need to make fucking videos about not sniffing gas in Australia. So let's take a look.
Brothers, sisters.
Oh, here come the hot fucking lyrics from somebody that obviously has been sniffing petrol.
Deadly, you Rama Rama. Gonna get caught like Dylan Osama. Yeah, I tell you.
I like how they rhymed. Don't be Rama Rama. You don't want to be caught like Osama. There's some fucking sick lyrics in this shit. Did Eminem write this?
Yeah, I tell you. 'Cause I care, I tell you. When I was smoking in the street, see them boys and girls are sleeping too much. Killing your brains. We could lead us over the islands. You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the car instead. Don't be Rama Rama. It's messing with your brain. You say deadly. Do you understand? You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the car it goes. Don't be Rama Rama. Sniffing up your nose. Use your brains. Think about your culture.
Hey, just don't. Don't sniff that petrol. Okay? Don't be Rama Rama. Petrol goes in your car. What are you doing? I think, did they have more? They might have more. There's another one. There are multiple Don't Be Rama Rama PSA songs.
Brothers, sisters.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. That's the same one. My mistake. They've got multiple uploads of it. Oh, is this a road safety PSA about drunk people high off petrol stumbling in front of your fucking car?
It doesn't matter if you're on your community or...
Oh, I need to find more Australian abo. Fucking PS. Oh, here we go. I think this might be one we should watch. Really putting out the important messages to the community. They need to understand these. Hey, don't sniff gasoline. And, here's another one, too. Don't sleep on the road. Hey, everybody, don't sleep on the road.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't sleep on the road.
Don't sleep on the road!
Oh, come on, Australia, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing? Don't sleep on the road.
Don't sleep on the road!
Beautiful. That's a great message. I think everybody can agree with. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can find more Abo PSAs. I used to have a whole list of them, but I didn't save it because I never ended up doing the video. Oh, I know there was more. There's there's one where a dude got high off petrol and was just stumbling everywhere. Oh, I can't find it now. That's a shame. That would have been a fun one to watch. Maybe we'll do a PSA focused stream sometime, because there's some funny ones from India, from China. Oh, there's a Canadian ones, I think, where they're extraordinarily graphic about people scalding themselves with shit. Like people just slipping on stuff and burning their flesh off because they're idiots. Those are good ones too. Lots of amazing PSAs from around the world, to be honest with you. Oh my God. Oh, we've got one, a donation from from James O'Shaughnessy. Just don't. From Fatty Caddy. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Jim. I know you were a teacher and all, so you might want a little more effort, and then just a simple summary. Well, I don't want to read a fucking thesis. I don't want to read like an essay on how you think is going to get resurrected. I'm trying to, we're going to end up talking about a lot of stuff. So just give me a nice summary. HTRTU. This is what happens when nigga can't steal your bike. Speedrunner getting slapped over Rayman by his mother. We watched that one already. Fucking in the coffee. That was Chibi Necodemics. Or no, that was Ultra J-Man or Cloud. It's one of them. From Shoot Gunner. A 30-second robot video, trust me. All right, well, let's take a look at your 30-second robot video. Let's see what we've got here. Not as amazing as the Rama Rama song, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see what we got here. Okay, this is the video somebody said, trust me, it's worth watching. Let's take a look. I'm going to make a nightmare machine using Thomas the Tank Engine's face on a fucking robot spider and give it a high-powered laser. Imagine a little fucking army of those on the streets during Halloween. From Reno Miles, meet Zuckles, an Aussie spurg who got banned from Twitch for having his watchers raid him. I don't even know who this is. Let's take a look. I'm not familiar with all these Twitch people, man. It's not my thing.
Is that... Do you even...
Zuckle, what is it? Zuckle's banned from Twitch. So he's banned for something people were saying how retarded. Apparently, Zuckles had people saying naughty words in his chat, and he got his ass kicked off Twitch. I'd say like a 3-minute video. We'll take a look.
Is that... Do you even call that functioning?
Wait, we'll get one of these planes, the cheap, shitty ones. Max seats, passenger seats too.
Ah! 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 Ah!
I turned the sound off.
Oh my god.
Boys, you got him. I think you got him. That's welcome to video games with voice chat.
Hey!
Chris, scream in chat, scream in game chat so they can't hear this.
Me?
Yes, get to the side and scream in chat so no one can hear what they're saying.
Oh, where are you? At the heli?
Yeah, I am. Chris, can you come?
So what, were they following him around the game, talking about gay sex, the Holocaust? Is that enough to get you thrown off of Twitch?
Come scream over here now.
Like, where? Oh, over there.
Talk over them.
Child porn isn't good. I'll fucking slay all you. You fucking liver dog.
Our chopper!
What?
You can't. You've just had someone unflip your vehicle. So, I saw it all. So, we'll get the vehicle in the garage.
Sorry.
They're fucking with his game. Amazing.
I can't hear you.
Over the racism!
It's fine. I'm getting some pussy. I love that. Shut the fuck up, dude. Go get some child pussy. I love some pussy. Underage pussy. I got the That's just a meme. Eat my dick. Eat my fucking shit with a knife and fork. Eat my ass, dude. Eat my ass. Oi, Mason Bradford, eat my cunt.
Has he just given up? Look at him. He's just sitting there in stunned silence. Has he lost this one?
Chris, can we go? I'm gonna buy another one.
Hubert.
Yes, sir.
Hubert, was it you or your mate that bought the heli so that we can restore it?
No, that was my own chopper, and now it's gone. So, congrats.
I can't hear.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, I think it's getting to him. I think they're breaking him in real time. Look at his face. Look at that. That's pure rage. Oh, I need to turn that into an emote. He looks furious. He looks fucking furious.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh shit! Did he get bit? Oh. Oh, they fucked him into the dirt.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places. Bright and early for nowhere, going nowhere.
And that's when his career died. Wow, is that easy to get yanked off Twitch? I mean, he wasn't even doing anything. He's just getting fucked with. People running around talking about underage sex, the Holocaust, and screaming he gets yanked down. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was that easy to get thrown off of Twitch. Like, wow, they've really gone above and beyond if you're a Twitch streamer and yanking your ass down immediately. But, oh, he was so fucking mad. Where's that again? His face contorts in pure rage.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, that's the end. That's the end, boys. They blew his chopper up and got him thrown off Twitch TV. He didn't. He's a good boy. He didn't do nothing, and they still fucked him in the game and off the game. Oh, Zuckles, that is some rough shit. I wonder who decided to fuck with him today. Well, they took him out pretty quick. Oh man, that's funny. I memean, it's tragic. It's tragic, but it's funny. Oh man, we need to do a stream, I think, dedicated to Twitch support. I feel like Twitch is getting up to some fucking shenanigans. We need to watch some of those clips one day. Oh, somebody sent me is this an Abo PSA? Wear a damn condom? Well, let's take a look. Robot Video Gem, he does have an army of them, or at least he's got a mini one. Cyborg Tranny is a massive fag. Mr. Metokur, think Cyber Demon is a massive tranny faggot who does a fucking voice and never be a real woman who should fucking hang themselves. ... in Metro. Harsh super chat. Let's see if this is an actual. Let's see if this is an actual. Where are we here? All right, let's take a look. What the fuck is this? This looks awful. I don't know if I even want to play. This is a PSA from fucking the UK in '95. This is horrendous. I'm sorry, I'm not playing this. And it ends. Okay, I see where we're going. That's very funny, but no, I wanted real PSAs. I'm sorry, folks. All right. Well, this was a bit of a shorter stream. It's just the weather's got me. The weather's got Jim sleepy. Oh, he's so tired. So sleepy. I just want to go back and play Metro. I want to go back and play Metro and then wait for the Stream Me people to email me and say, why did you read that super chat? Why did you read that super chat from Cyber Tranny as a massive fag, making fun of Cyber Demon? Now we're getting yelled at. We're getting yelled at because they're dumb enough to think you're the one that said it. That'll lead to some entertainment. Money well spent, Cyber Egg. Okay. I think I'm going to spend today, this afternoon, this evening, I'm going to start finding Twitch clips. If you have Twitch clips of streamers getting banned like that, or of them fucking their computers up, because Twitch support is the best shit that's ever existed, send it to my good friend Mr. Anti-Bully on Twitter, and we will watch a compilation of that tomorrow. You know, fuck, I bet there's probably not just Twitch, right? I bet this has happened on YouTube. I bet this has happened on other streaming services. So if you can find any videos, send them over to me. Otherwise, I'm going to spend the day finding my own. Because that was actually, I didn't realize he got fucked that hard by people screaming the Holocaust isn't real at him. Yeah, his ass got yanked down in a 3 minutes flat. 3 minutes flat and he was gone. All right. Let's end this. Let's end this with a happy, upbeat song. I know what clip we can end this with. It's not really a song, but it's good stuff. I think it's good stuff to end it on. Chat, you have a good day today. Tomorrow will be our fucking with streamers stream, where we watch clips of them losing their shit, because there's good value in that. All right, I'll let Mr. John Madden play us out.
Question mark exclamation point question mark exclamation point question mark ayu 999 I'm laughing for real right now 999 John Madden football John Mark Snake. Naki. 972-985 Big American TTS 135